Never. Second eyes
Canada. What's with Canada? We got great big cities, but a lot of trees and rocks. Yeah, the winter's cold.
Welcome to the channel. I'm Gerald, and this is Trekking with Taz. Well, our 4-day adventure was dampened. Torrential rains were coming in, making our creek crossing and our head wall too dangerous to take on at this time. So for an alternative, we didn't want to give up everything, so we looked for a weather window somewhere else to go enjoy some mountains. And we found a bit of a weather window over at the Vineyards. So if you haven't been to the Vineyards, come join us and enjoy the views out there. It's beautiful. And if you've been before, here's what it's looking like right now, and it's ready for people. So no further along here. Let's get at the video. Bye now.
Well, our plans were dashed. Weather turned bad, so our multi-day up into the glacier and the creek crossings just wasn't going to happen. So we're out here, Vineyards country, and we're going to see if we can make something out of vineyards. We got a bit of a weather window here, so see how it goes. Just at the Viking trailhead itself, parked up here. I'm ready to go see what this one has to offer for us. Plan E, F, or G, not sure. And hopefully it works through these willows. A lot of rain last night, so pretty wet. Get a rain pants on, and without them would have been soaked right clean through. But there's some blue sky ahead. We're starting to get out of the higher willows here, which is a bonus, not so wet. But I really appreciate the fact that Devin found my rain pants out on the goat, because I'm going to tell you, the first 20 minutes of this I'd have been drowned without decent rain pants. So thanks, Devin. I'm just going to top out the meadow here in a second. But that's the height we're at. It's the view behind us. Caledonia back in there. Hawks Lake over in there. Whew. And here we are at the meadow, and there's some snow. This could get interesting for us. Snow isn't that deep, but it is a little slippery. But it is what we got, so we have to deal with it. The cabin spot looks a little wet down there. Probably lots of water in the creek though. Yeah, there's the lake down there. Breaking out to some views now. Of course, we're heading up there. I don't know how far. We'll see how the conditions allow. There's Mark overlooking the meadow. It's maybe a week early for good conditions, but it's just okay. We'll just do what we can with it. Hopefully we can get up those ridges, and it looks like we should be able to. Doesn't look like there's any issue once we get out of this valley that's got the snow in it. So, better than sitting at home. A little bit of snow across this side hill to get over to where we drop down and go back up. And then we should be mostly out of the snow. This is just hidden, so the sun hasn't got to it yet. But soon it'll be gone. A little better view of the lake and the mountains where we're headed into. Very nice. See some of the meadows that are around here. We got to cross over, go up that hill there, and then up on that ridge, and then pop along there. Looks really nice. A little bit of snow, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. Making our own route down just to stay out of the snow. The trail is over there, but it's all snow, but here is good, so we'll just work our way down here and then back across, pick the trail up where it's where there's no snow. Simplify our problem here. Yeah, she's gorgeous. The wildflowers are out, and you can see glacier lilies are just coming into their own here, just opening up and up a little higher. They're wide open, got a little more sun up there, but looking pretty nice. I climbed up out of there. Let's see what it's looking like up here. And that cliff face there, we're going up beside that. That's where we're headed from here. Up and around there. Whew. And on down the ridge line. A different view of the lake from up on top here. It's like diamonds down there sparkling away. What a great day to be up here. I mean, the other plan was great, but with the rain that they've already had and the rain that's coming, the creek crossing would be dangerous for sure. And the chance of making it up the head wall to the glacier was, I don't know, 1 to 0. It's supposed to pour all day tomorrow in that valley, and you just wouldn't want to be going up there in that kind of weather. So this compromise is a great compromise. Love the Vineyards. Okay, just out in the ridge line here. Go up that way. That's not where we're going. We're going to go up here. This is a pretty cool hike, actually. It's got lots of eye candy out here. Up we go. Just about to the rock wall. Closing in on the rock wall. You know, see Mark just going around that little bit of rock face there. Pretty majestic. Heading on down to these peaks down the valley here. That's where we want to end up. Whew. We're into the views though. I don't think I would have wanted to come any earlier though. I think the snow would have been a little deep and rotten. Now, yeah, it's a few spots in it that weren't great, but overall, we were able to get through it pretty easily. Just dropping down here to this next climb up onto that next ridge. Work our way over most, if not all, the bumps. Let's see how it goes. Okay, we're off that ridge. Oh, a nice little mountain turn down there. Yeah, now we're gonna have to cross this next ridge. Moving along this rock wall here to get up above, and then we'll start crossing some ridges. Looks likely up there waiting on me. He'll have to wait a couple more minutes. I'll be there soon. Whoa, it's a little bit slippery that rock. Okay, there's the meadows over there that we come from. And over that ridge. Now we're going to go up and over this one and carry on down the valley. Good view of the lake down there. Making good heading. Moving along here to the next knoll. Lots of view. It's a perfect hike along these ridges. One more peak further along. Whew. Whew, whew, whew. Moving on down the ridge again. Next knoll. Keep on moving. Keep on keeping on. Lake over there, see another lake over there. The big one's right down over the side here. Pretty nice right here. Lake's not real easy to get to, so it's not kind of a place you'd end up going camping, but you know, it's pretty nice. Crazy. Clouds just blowing in from down below, coming up into here. Wow. Just kind of out of nowhere. Well, the ridge has disappeared in front of us. The mountains have disappeared in front of us. We might have to give it a few minutes and have something to eat or something.
Yeah, I think so. We'll have to sit it out and see is it going to stay, and if it is, we'll have to go back. Because we don't know anything else. We can't just go without seeing.
Moving our way down to the next ridge. Clouds have kind of finally blowing out of the valley here, and we can see, so we'll carry on. Pretty spectacular though. Climbing the next ridge. Whew. Past the lake now. Ooh. Mark just cresting the top there. Well, that's Mount Apps in front of us. You can see we're up a fair ways and back a fair ways. Yes, sir. There we are. There's Apps Peak. And there's the view beyond it. Some places that we haven't got on the agenda out that direction still. Maybe some ridgeline walking out here. Hard to say. Lots of options. We're not going to go up apps today. Decided we saw lots and the clouds keep falling on it. It doesn't make any sense to go up there, so see apps. Start our trek out of here and see what we see on the way out. Going a little slow again. The snow. Yeah. Another ridge to climb here in a sec. Whew. It's one thing when you get to the other end, you gotta go back down and up all of those ridges that you just went up and down. All those peaks. We're way down there. And now, we're way up here and we're going to look at this one. See the cornices still hanging up high there. Pretty cool. Little side hill to do here, around this ridge. We're making a lot of progress coming back. A little bit slow in here. Heading down the other side of that ridge, on along the cliff face there. Making some real inroads to the going home spot. Get over on the other side of those meadows. That's where we're headed. A little bit rocky in here. We have to get around it. Working our way down another little rocky stretch. The lake's out there. Kind of along the cliff here. last little look around from whence we come. It's been a good day. Weather was cooperative. Let's come off that ridge. Heading down to our trail across. Yep, we was right at the back there. Well, the glacial lilies. They're all open now. They weren't this morning, so that's pretty cool. Soon we'll be dropping down, crossing that little draw, climb back out, and then we'll be on our downward pitch to home. This will be the last uphill we'll have to do. Back to the meadow that we camped in. I would say we're less than an hour from the vehicle now. Not too much further to go. Yeah, here we are at the vehicle. It was 35 minutes to come from the meadow up there to the vehicle, so it was good. But that's the day, and it was a good day. Excellent day. Oh, there's the end of our day. Tire just blew all the pieces on us. Crazy.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the trek into Vineyards. Simply one of the most beautiful hiking places we have in our neck of the world here. Just one beautiful spot after another up there. You just walk forever. I want to thank the Tesla Prince for the drone footage of me coming up the mountains there at the start of this video. It was great footage that he took. We've been very busy cutting out an old trail up into the mountains, and soon we'll be able to share that with you, get people back into that particular mountain, as the trail has been, it's been gone forever. Nobody really even knows about it, but we've just about got it open now, so soon we'll be up there. Hope you enjoyed the video. Come back for the next one. Bye now.